Hi everyone, and welcome to another midweek video. Today I will be talking about how the narcissist responds when you do not side with them. It can be during a breakup, a family dispute, or one of their many smear campaigns. Because when narcissists form relationships, they expect unwavering loyalty. They expect to receive more than they give, and they expect your support in whatever they do. Basically, narcissists have high expectations of the people around them, and they take it personally when you do not fall in line with their demands. And it doesn't matter how much they may have hurt you or betrayed you in the past, they expect your loyalty. And they need you a lot, especially during a smear campaign, as the narcissist wants desperately for everyone to abandon the desired target and attack them where possible. So when they find out that you are not willing to support them in this venture, or you choose to believe the victim over them, it makes them very angry. The narcissist will view you as a traitor who, in the narcissist's eye, is an enemy who now needs to be punished. And the number one way the narcissist punishes their victim is something I went into in this video. There I explained the narcissist's ultimate punishment and why they choose that punishment. But it is basically to start a smear campaign against you as well. Because you didn't want to aid them in an existing campaign, they start one against you. This is how petty and vindictive narcissists are. Whenever you go against them, do not agree with them or support them in something that they want to do, the narcissist will never forget, and they will seek to punish you for it again, and again. There is no forgiveness where narcissists are concerned. If you happen to wrong a narcissist, even unintentionally, your fate is sealed. They will not tell you that you have offended them. On the contrary, instead, they will pretend that it is all good and it is no big deal. But do not be fooled. The narcissist will be looking to get back at you. If they had not started slandering you yet, you can be sure it will start in that instance. Narcissists are easily wounded or offended, and they do not like the idea of feeling like someone has gotten one over them. As I said before, it doesn't matter if it was an unintentional mishap or that you were super apologetic and sincere in making things right. That does not matter in the narcissist's mind. For them, it will never be right until they can punish you for hurting them or letting them down. And this also includes when the narcissist feels disrespected or if you criticize them. But the problem is that they are easily disrespected. They are easily offended because they are so insecure in themselves. So the slightest offense makes you a target to a narcissist. That is why avoiding them as much as possible is the best way to survive and thrive. Rejecting a narcissist in any form or fashion will not be forgiven. Their level of entitlement is through the roof, and they fall hard when they are told no. We have to accept that the narcissist will not accept no for an answer, and that they will just not let it slide. They are petty and vindictive. They are offended when people express their right to turn them down. At the end of it all, the narcissist's response to all response of turning them down or telling them no is neither a mature response or a fair response. But it's because narcissists are neither mature or fair. It's all about what they want or should have, and you should simply do what they want. But this is one of the reasons why narcissists are so dangerous and should be avoided at all costs. It's not worth it being taken in by their smiles and charm. The closer you get to them, the more likely you are to offend them and then become a target of their childish games. Narcissists do not want us to judge between right or wrong, or even know the full case in any matter. They just expect people to believe and side with them because they say so. I've seen this happen even to parents of narcissistic children, where because a parent didn't side with or support them in their evil, they turn around and slander and even verbally abuse that parent. All I can say is never side with a narcissist. Stand your ground and let them go. Okay, that's it for today. As usual, I hope you all found this beneficial. Please share your thoughts below, and many thanks for listening.